YouTube should be on now. Yay! So everyone, welcome to Shooting the Shit number. It's 103. It says it right there, and I always forget. It's 103. Yes. So have a few things. I've got it's Titanfall 2. We'll talk about that, and then I was going to go through this video, not video, what? The website that basically has game developers on it, and you can phone them up. I'll go through it. It's bullshit, but I'll go through it anyway, and I'll go through the game types that are there and how fucking awful the games are. But yes, so I'm going to do that. That'll probably take a while because there's a few things on that. So, and I don't know about guests. If anyone's wanting on each DM me, but we haven't had any. So, fuck knows. But I think that'll be enough for the show, probably anyway. Like, because yes, right. So, yeah, I'm so confused. Yes, Titanfall 2. It was the single player. I got it for cheap-ish, and it was 25 quid. So it's like, my friend got it the other day, 3 weeks ago or something. And he's like, you should get it. It's quite good. And I was like, but Titanfall was rubbish. Like, because it wasn't rubbish. It was okay, but it was just a multiplayer. So I'm just like, most of the multiplayer games, I'm not that into multiplayer that much, apart from like Overwatch. Like, it has to be, I don't know, I have to get into the game and really like it to be arsed if it's multiplayer. And all this gun pish fucking annoys me. Like, you have to level up enough to get guns and shit, so that fucking pisses me off, which Overwatch doesn't have, of course, and that's another reason why I like it. Because I hate starting out right at the bottom and you have to unlock these fucking guns, and everyone else has got them because they've been putting more time into the game, and you end up getting killed most of the time because they always have a better gun. So I think it's bullshit. It's bullshit, and I hate it. So, but yes, back to Titanfall 2. The single player bit of it's fucking awesome. Like, they've done a real good job turning a multiplayer game into like a single player game with story and stuff. I need to do a wee video or something. I need to play the wee video that I got from it. I need to find it though. I think did I delete it? I don't know. I have it. There we go. So this will probably look rubbish, but so I will put it up there and let's see if I can't do it that way. Right. There. And you stop that and then share it. I'll get a work eventually. Come on, let me screen share. It's not. Yes. Okay. That one. I think that's it. Yes. So there we go. Right. So this is just a wee video of my favourite bit. Of the game. Oh, what's happened? That's not good. Doesn't like that. Okay, I'll just play it like this then. Right. That's me taking a screenshot. And yes, this bit was fucking awesome. Right, so basically stuff was going down, and and yes, time stopped, but you could walk, like everything stopped, but your character, you could move, and like you could go around the bullets and look at them. And I spent ages in that wee bit, like not going forward because you're meant to go forward, but I just spent a good wee bit going round everything, and, like looking about, and it was cool. It was just, I don't know, I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. Can like walk around stuff like in the Matrix or something. But that would be a cool.
The detail that they put into that and effort. I'm sure they appreciate you. Like, appreciating it and stuff.
That's what I was doing. I was going through all these little bits to see what was going on, and behind me, that's your Titan, because that's what the big mech thing's called, the Titan. And that, as I turned round, you could see it. It was getting hit with all these explosions and stuff. If maybe for Titanfall 3 they could actually have that as a thing, like you could actually stop time like that. That would be fucking cool, because they did mess about with time travel a wee bit in the game. Like you pressed a button and you jumped to a different time, same area but different time, and you could jump back and forth. But if they had that as well as like you could stop time as well, like that would be fucking cool. Like maybe it's like not so you could actually shoot things, because that make it too easy. But if you could stop time and just, like, I don't know, do something, like get out the way or whatever, or jump in behind them. Like you could pause time, walk behind them, and then unpause time, and then you could shoot them. Something like that, because that was really cool when the whole screen just stopped and you could move around it. It was fun. I just thought it was fun, brilliant. But yes, definitely my favourite bit of the game, and it's actually probably one of my favourite things of this year to have seen in a game, because it was just, it looks so good as well. So yay. So what have you been up to? Because that's basically what I've been doing, just playing Titanfall. It's a bit. That's about it.
Like,
is your radio one gone?
I had. Obviously, I have all the holiday stuff. And I had 2 custom order requests, and one was from Vase, actually, because he has a girlfriend, and I don't know if she watches this. She doesn't watch this, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, so he had a custom order request. He should be getting it soon anyways.
Well, she doesn't know what it is, so that'll be fine.
Yeah, she doesn't know what it is.
So it would be, even if she does hear the show, that won't matter, because she's not going to know what it is. That's why he's not been on a lot, because he's spending time with silly new girlfriend. He's spending time on the radio show.
So he got this, and he needed it like really fast, so I had to like rush order it, actually. And then I had to go and see how expensive the shipping would be for him and everything, which, by the way, it was like ridiculously expensive shipping, I think.
Yep.
But he should, order things from me earlier so you don't have to pay the really expensive shipping.
Yeah. But even so, the shipping's going to be pretty, well, I don't know. Because I've always found, like, see if I try and shop in the US for anything, I find that the shipping's ridiculous. It's like 20 quid or something. Like, fuck that. I can get stuff from China for free. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, your Christmas,
like China sent me stuff
your Christmas
for free.
Gift was free shipping. I was like,
yeah, it's wee cat pens if anyone wants to know. It's quite cool. And
you have one more thing coming, which is also free shipping. So everything was free shipping. So I was like,
well, hopefully it comes through the door. Because if I'm sleeping, hopefully it's small enough to go through the door. Because if I'm sleeping and I don't know if shit's coming,
both of them are small thingy.
Should be fine then. Good. As long as it's like not a box or something that I have to
there's really...
door for. You know what I mean? Yeah, talking about that bugger hasn't sent me the fucking toys back yet.
I said something to him though, you saw.
I know. He keeps saying, "Oh, I'm going to do it," and then he forgets. I'm like, for fuck, that's been since August, man. August. And now, if he doesn't send them soon, I'll probably not get them before Christmas, because of the Christmas post is fucking shocking. So, if he doesn't send them in the next week or so, I won't get them until after Christmas, which is a bit. He's a bad man.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And yesterday I was away out getting drunk. Yeah, that was fine. So
I thought you were drunk yesterday. You were drunk tweeting me.
Yeah. I was drunk as shit.
I was like, Warren's drunk right now.
I was quite drunk. Yes.
But it was okay.
But at least I didn't do what I done the last time. I think it was last week, where I fell asleep on the bus, and it got to the end of its line. Now it would be okay because the end of the line's near me anyway, right? But I've never been up that area recently, right? And it's all changed. They've got new houses and everything. There's a whole fucking new housing estate there, right? So I got off the bus, and I'm like, the fuck am I? Like, I knew the area, like, roughly, and I was like, where the fuck am I? So I started walking about and, like, looking about and, like, recognising nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? So I was walking about there for, like, half an hour or longer to find the bit that I actually recognised so I could get my bearings and fucking figure out how to get back. But I've never been up that area, and it's all new. Like, the whole fucking thing. I've never been up that area for ages, and they've built a whole new fucking housing estate. So yeah, that wasn't that fun. Yes. This time I got off the bus early because I need a pee, and then I just walked the rest of the way back. Yes, I'm a bad man. See, when I go out and get drunk, I'm a bad man. I get lost and shit. Yes, but it was a Christmas party, so it's fine.
Yeah,
at the place I volunteered for.
You had fun
so
then, so that's what counts.
Yeah. What am I going to do? Yes, this fucking website. Now, I think. Wait, what? No, where is it? There. Let's see if I've got a DM. I have got a DM, but it's just fucking Fox. So. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's not important. Right.
I got him bad yesterday. And I told him he was a second-class citizen.
He is. He's a fox. He's a dirty, bin-raking fox that no one likes. Oh, if he hears that, he's not going to do anything. Right. So this is the website, right? Okay. So so I don't know if it's screenshot. I think I screenshoted it, right, but not to everyone. There, it should work now. So yes. So it's for the fans, right? No, not really. I mean, brings fans closer to the favourite video games, go behind the scenes, read about the people behind your favourite games, or even talk to the game makers. Enables fans to phone call with the game maker and learn their stories firsthand about how shitty games are made. Video games are distinct from movies and comic books, and fans can spend dozens of hours playing a single game over and over again. with that much depth behind being a fan.
Hours watching a movie over and over again if it's your favorite.
Yeah, I know. I know. We'll get into who this. I didn't go into it, but people have went in and looked about this guy that owns this or putting this site together, and yeah, he's got connections to like Anita and stuff. I don't know. Someone else will have to go through it, which they will. I'm sure someone will see this shit and they'll all go through it. In fact, I know there's 2 people going through all that shit. But I just thought I'd do a rough thing just about the site because it's fucking stupid. I don't understand why anyone would want to pay for this.
You know what I've seen done that I think helps bring fans closer is when you release a video that is free that takes fans behind the scenes. I like to watch those.
It shows you. Yeah,
and they're free to watch, and that brings me closer to the game and the developers behind the scenes. I think that's really neat. I don't understand why, if you want something for the fans, that's what you should do, because then that is for the fans.
Yeah, it's like this is for the fans. No, it's not. They're paying for it. That's the way I think of it. You know what I mean? It's like it can't be for the fans if they're going to have to pay for it. You fucking dicks. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like, it doesn't feel right.
That's for your own pockets.
Yeah.
That's for your money grabbing. That's not for the fans. When you do something for somebody, you do it for free. You don't charge them.
Exactly.
If I'm like, oh, I baked these cookies for my neighbors, but I like set up a cookie stand.
I'm going to charge them £1 for it.
That's not for my neighbors anymore. When you say
it's for
you give them the free cookies. You take them the cookies to their house or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That's why this whole site, but there is an SJW-esque thing about this whole thing. Definitely, because the people that were looking right in there, they found out that it's all this stuff. Anyway, I'll let them do that because they're like done all that shit to research it and stuff. But anyway, so see, this is our thing. I can get what he's trying to say, but it's still bullshit. Like, spend dozens of hours playing a single game over and over again. Right. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But you could do that with a movie as well. The only thing I would say is that probably hours playing a game is usually a lot longer than you would watch like a movie's runtime, right? A game's runtime is usually longer.
A proper game, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the narrative and all the story and all that. It's usually a longer thing.
The thing is, though, I could do the same with books. Anything that I like, I'll do it again, or I'll mess about afterwards if they have like after things where you can still mess about.
Right.
You know, like in Pokemon, there's still stuff to do after you beat all the gyms in the Elite Four. You can trade with people, battle people. And then some games offer extra quests, or you know, little things to do. You can still mess about in the world.
Side quests and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like, so you can go like do the things, playing the game, or if you really like the game, you can play it over again. But you do the same with movies and with TV shows. I've watched TV shows over again. I do
sometimes, but only.
If I have favorite Doctor Who episodes, I've watched them 5 times or something. If I've got, I've read the Harry Potter books like 5-6 times as well. I read my favorite books over again.
Right. I have to leave shit for fucking ages before I'd watch it again.
I don't, do an instant right away thing. It is like possibly 6 months to a year before I'll read something again, or or I'll watch something again. But I do it. Or I even playing a game. I don't play a game right away after. I wait a while. Then I'm like, oh man, I'll play this game again. I've forgotten some of it. So I can go through it again.
I'm not that. I don't quite do that. I do it sometimes, but not very often. Like, I'm used to like, oh, but there's a new game out and it's just new. It's shiny, it's new. And the old ones are dusty. So, although I do sometimes do it, it's very rare that I'll go back to shit after I've completed it. I don't know, I'm just like that type of person. It's the same with movies. There's only a few movies that I've watched a lot, like Star Wars and shit like that. Like, real, like, stuff that I really, really, really like is the only things that I would do that with. Like, I have to really, really like it, though. Like The Matrix, the first one. The other ones are not that good, but the first one's really good. Yeah, I've watched that a good few times. So this fucking idiot is wanting. So with that much behind being a fans deserve more than an autograph or a photograph. They deserve a full conversation with a game maker. Yeah, if you pay for that privilege, right? Right.
I think it would be better if a game maker made a little YouTube video and put that out there, talking or maybe answering a few fan questions, for free.
Well, a lot of them do that now. Yeah, a lot of them do that now. Like the sort of.
That's the thing that's for the fans, that lets the fans sing. This is just a thing that isn't for the fans. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So it also has a weekly newsletter, bringing them closer. The weekly newsletter includes game developer blog posts, design documents, and interviews. See, that might be a decent thing. Like, I would say that is probably
that's the only decent thing in here, and worth something, and worth money. Worth spending some money on if you're interested.
Yeah, but again, that's free, so you don't have to spend money on this bit. It's the calls that you have to spend money on. So for the game makers, it's dedicated to making contact with the fans, easy and as convenient as possible. But you're paying for one-on-one phone calls. Help the maker earn money on a per call basis, right? Most importantly, connecting game makers with fans helps provide history of video games, great stories behind. But I can look up the internet and find that out. So, so the guy that put this together is that one, this man. He's a co-founder. Service enabling phone calls. Right. I don't really care about this bit, so I'm not going to say anything about it. But watch this. This is the best bit. Look. You click the cart, and then it gives you a list of games that people have worked on that you can talk to. So there's the games that they've got people who have worked on, right? So I don't know. See if you know one, and if you know one, we can click on it and look at what the person is that you can contact.
Okay. Let's see.
Pick one that you've heard of, or you've heard of people talking about.
I mean, there's a couple, but I wanna make sure. I wanna be like the one that I want to hear about. So just let me read through them all. Yeah. Let's do Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Let's do that one.
Where is it?
It's the third. Sorry, middle one. Down towards the bottom.
There we go. Okay.
Let's do that one. Because that one I heard of.
The site's a bit slow.
I actually want to. I want to know who they got for this.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure
guy.
This guy. Who is he?
So you got a view. Well, we'll get to tell you who he is in a minute. So that's how much it is, right?
$2. So do the math. How much would that be for the whole hour? Let's see. I can bring up a calculator if you just give me a minute.
For an hour, it's like 200 quid. I think $200. Sorry, or more. It's probably more than that actually. But the minimum of 15 minutes is like £30 or something, $30 or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so got that.
It's
so
awful, man.
I gotta know, like
it's a rip-off. I just calling it a rip-off.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money just to talk to someone, okay? And this guy is fucking cancer, okay?
No.
This guy isn't a developer at all. I'm telling you, right?
So you gotta look it up. Gotta look up like who he is.
Do you want to? Do you want to read this bit? I can read it.
Yeah, sure. Get off the magenta thing because like I don't like that. I don't.
Well, this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just leave it like that. Okay. Game fanatic, inventor and video game producer in my 25 plus years in game. Move your mouse. Oh wait, no. Move your mouse off to the side. Okay. Producer, exclusive producer, business development manager, and senior executive for a wide variety of companies, including EA, Sega, Ubisoft, Vivendi. I don't know that one. Vivendi. Activision.
Vivendi.
I don't know that one. That one does not look familiar to me.
They are Activision. I think they're a group of things. Yeah, you all know the games that they've done.
Activision, Universal, so probably okay.
Yeah.
Online, SSI, Mindscape, Mattel, the game company, and learning company have worked on nearly every major game platform, including iPhone, iPad, PC, including MMO and free-to-play, PS3, 360, DS, PSP, Mac, PS2, Xbox, GameCube, Game Boy Color, GBA, N64, Sega Genesis, Amiga, Commodore C64. I don't know whether the Amiga or Commodore C64.
The Amiga. It's the Amiga and the Commodore 64.
Commodore 64.
Yeah, Apple IIe.
I still don't think I don't know those ones. Okay, Atari.
And Atari 800.
And the Atari 800. Those I know. Okay.
They're really old. That's why you don't know them, because I know them.
But then I don't know what Amiga is.
Right.
You're an old man.
Yeah, the Amiga was a competition for the Commodore 64 and the Singular Spectrum.
Have produced, developed, designed, or has significant involvement with more than 90 entertainment titles, including strategy, simulation, RTS, role-playing, action, adventure, and social and casual. Game credits.
Yep. But this guy is fucking cancer, okay? I'm telling you. Right, this guy is what's wrong with the industry. Okay, SimCity 2003, vice president of production. Yeah, you dick. You're the one that's the manager and manages everything and does all that shit and tells the devs that they have to fucking hurry up and get the game done because you need to put it out the door. You're cancer. No one would want to talk to you for this amount of money. Just say. Unless they wanted to phone you up to fucking abuse you over the phone. Again, still not worth it. But oh my god, that fucking game, SimCity, was the worst. The 2013 one was so fucking awful. You had to be online. constantly, even though it's a single player game. You had to be online. The DRM, their servers broke. You couldn't get into the game for weeks until they fixed it. It was a fucking mess. It's a city building game, right? And but you could only build it so big, so you were constrained into these little fucking boxes, and it was fucking awful. Like, the whole idea of that game was fucking awful. It was bad. Anyone that remembers that will know what I'm talking about. So
I've played the other SimCities, but I had not played that one.
Yeah, this is the new one. It was awful. It was really bad. It was good fun at the start, and then it just got worse. It was shit. A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's really good," and then once they played it for longer, they were like, "Holy shit, why? What is this?" Because you had to, you got to a bit where your square was full and you couldn't build anything, and you had to knock down your shit and then do it in a different way and start. It was just awful. It was bad. On top of that, you had to be online all the time. In a single player game. Well, it's sort of a single player game. It may as well have been. Because what happened was sometimes there would be other people's cities that would connect to yours on the online thing, but it didn't really do anything. It was pointless. Yeah, so that fucking game was cancelled. So let's see if there's any other. Okay, Alien vs Predator. That one was quite good. That one wasn't bad. Alpha Protocol. That was quite good, but it had a lot of flaws. But then Obsidian always make games that have flaws, like that one. Crazy Taxi. I don't know much about that one at all. I'm trying to say, I don't know any of these things. Sonic Episode 1. Can't remember if that was a good one or the bad one. There was a Sega Sonic game. There's a Sonic game that was recent that was quite good, but I think it's not that one. I can't remember.
I remember the Sonic game coming out recent. Like, I guess the most recent one was where their bodies looked really weird, and I was like, how about nah? They made the characters look really weird.
Right, but there was one that was really good, and it went back to the way it should have been.
Even, was the character still done up all weird?
It just felt like proper Sonic. I remember playing it. I don't know what one it was.
I want to see another Sonic game with the chows in it again. I loved that. And then it made me want to collect all the little animals in the game and play all the levels. And I played. If you want to talk about playing a game for hours and hours and hours, even though you've beaten it, that would have been that Sonic for the GameCube one where they have the chows.
I don't know.
I loved it.
I didn't have GameCube. I didn't have any of these things. So I had PlayStation and a PlayStation 2 and a PC.
You missed out on that Sonic game. And then, are you telling me you also have missed out on Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah, I'm not interested in the games. That's a proper gamer.
What? No, Luigi's Mansion is proper. It is amazing. I can't believe you have not played. Oh my god, you're disappointing me right now.
But I think my mate's got that. He's not got a GameCube, but I think it got re-released on the Wii or something, didn't it? Or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking shit.
I don't know if it got released. I want a second. I want like Luigi's Mansion. They have another Luigi's Mansion for the handheld. I don't want that. I don't want that at all.
Maybe that's the one my mate's got. Yeah, that is the one my mate's got, I think. It'll be the handheld. It'll be the DS.
Second Luigi's Mansion that has the same feel as the one from the GameCube. You know, the same style, the same feel to it, but like maybe a little bit different story or anything or whatever. I just want to like Luigi's Mansions 2, like a different storyline or something or whatever. But it was such a good game. Oh my god, it was amazing.
Right. So I'm going to stop the YouTube broadcast because it's about that time. Yes.
Yeah.
So if you're watching it on the YouTube, then you'll get the episode on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, that's the way it works. At aerithradio.co.uk, because we're doing another hour and a half. So, yeah, that's where we get it. And it'd be good if we got likes and shares and stuff, and whatever it is else is that the YouTube faggots say all the time. Yeah. And donations would be nice too. Just saying, go to the website and click around and stuff.
You could buy a shirt. Shirts are awesome.
You could do that.
I have a shirt so I can say that the shirts are awesome because I like the shirt a lot. It's an awesome shirt.
Yay. Right. Oh, actually, I forgot. There is something I need to do. So, Shamefest has a Kickstarter. So, for August. So, yes, if people want to go to the Shamefest thing, you can get the tickets in the Kickstarter. But, which is, I don't know if this page is going to work. Yes, it should. So, oh, god damn it. Let's see. Look at the Kickstarter. Where is it? Right. Give me the fucking link to the Kickstarter. Right. Let's get that. Yes. So yes, Shamefest. I need to do this for long. You can see that. There you go. So they've got a Kickstarter and stuff. And there you go. So Kickstarter project Shamefest. It's on the website. It's on the Aerith Radio website. If you want to go and have a look. Should be good. It was like the year before last. I didn't go, but the last year I didn't go, but this year I'm back in it, so I'll probably turn up. Probably.
You need to get the normal plush back before that so you can take me with you.
Right. I'll be back in a second. I don't know what to leave you with. Maybe you can just talk about stuff. I don't know. I'll
talk about how shameful it is you haven't played Luigi's Mansion. It's quite shameful.
I need to start the broadcast as well. Right, yay.